Today we're going to change the anode on the hot water tank. It's a John Wood Proline XE. The tank's 10 years old and it hasn't been changed before. The anode's about $25–30. I'll show you the part number in a minute. First thing you want to do is go down to your switch and turn it off, and then you want to take a screwdriver and a hose and turn that screw and drain 3 or 4 inches of water off the top of the tank. You don't want to drain the whole tank because you need the weight of the tank to leverage the anode out. So this is the top of the water heater, and on the top of the tank you see it says anode here, and then there's a black rubber. I've already taken this off, but it says anode on the black rubber. This is the part I bought. It's from Reliable Parts. And for this John Wood water heater Proline, the part number is 100109434. So you'll need a screwdriver to take this plastic cap off, like a flat screwdriver. And then underneath you'll see the anode. The anode is a 1 1/16 inch socket, or you could use a 27 millimeter, and you'll need a breaker bar, something at least 12 or 14 inches long, because it's really in there. So you'll take the new anode and you'll wrap the anode, the top of the anode, in plumber's tape, and then get your socket out and remove the anode. Now we've already loosened this, so we're just gonna pull it out. As you can see, the anode is coming out, and it's got calcium, and it's really worn out. It's longer than the one we're putting in, but this is the one that the manufacturer recommended to change it to. Now the job of the anode is it's made out of magnesium. The job of the anode is to basically take the hit. So when the water will eat the inside of the tank, unless it has this anode in it. The job of the anode is the water attacks the anode instead of the inside of the tank. So you drop the new anode down, screw it in, and then tighten it up with your breaker bar, and then put the plastic cap on and turn your water heater back on. And this should be done every 2 years. Now this part's, depending on where you buy it, if you're able to find it at any plumbing supply store, it's a $25 part. And if you've got the correct tools all laid out and you've changed it before, it's probably a 5-minute job, and it'll save you from buying a brand new water tank. If you don't change the anode, eventually the water will eat the inside of your tank and you'll be buying yourself a new tank. So the anode's job is sacrificial, as you can see by how it is just destroyed and all eaten up. Once that anode is eaten up, the water is going to attack your tank, and it's going to do the damage to your tank, and you'll have a drip on your tank. So one of the other things you can do is, if you do get a drip in your tank, is you can use a moan flow sensor to let you know that the water is leaking, or you can buy like just a cheap one that like a water leak sensor. It takes a 9-volt battery. They're about $4 on Temu or $10 on Amazon, and it just lets you know, like a siren, that you've got a water leak somewhere. So you place these around the dishwasher or anything that leaks. The moan flow, on the other hand, will actually turn off the water. That's it. Should be good for another 2 years, and we'll check it out. Nice simple job, $30. Don't forget to do it, or you'll be $1,600 on a new water tank.